Hello, welcome to Space Engineers. Welcome to my Xbox Series X and Impromptu Mod Showcase 3. This is an interesting one. I was talking to the mod author about this particular mod yesterday, Flare EK, and I'm enamoured with this mod, the Fusion Torch Drive. Now this is a little test rig with the Fusion Torch Drive here, and the same build on the right hand side with a hydrogen engine, or rather thruster. Both ship builds or grid builds are the same, apart from the weight. The ship on the left is heavier than the ship on the right, yet they are both the same. What the Fusion drive does, what the torch drive does, is it gives you 3 times the thrust than your regular hydrogen engine, which means it accelerates faster so it can get up to speed quicker. So with these two, if we start this little demonstration test before I show you the driving a ship, if I jump into the cockpit of this, you'll see I've got a camera, and that camera is focused directly on that battery and that camera there. So when we turn on our test rig's drives, now both of these engines are running. One hydrogen, one torch. When I snap these merge blocks and unlock them, these ships are going to accelerate rapidly. It's going to shift my view, but I can switch back to the camera. So 3, 2, 1, launch. You can see straight away that while that camera was originally pointing, I haven't altered it whatsoever, I can't, at the battery, it is now well above the hydrogen ship. The hydrogen ship's keeping pace with the torch powered ship, but the acceleration, the initial acceleration, means that our ship has pulled well ahead of the other. And if I jump out, I'm not going to go flying off into space because the dampeners are set to auto. You'll see that this ship weighs 44,434 kilograms, and this ship only weighs 26,934. But the heavier ship is still in the lead because of that blue Fusion Torch Drive. Flare has done an absolutely bang up job on this. He reduced the efficiency of the Fusion Torch as well, so it's not too overpowered, but it is still more efficient than your standard hydrogen drive, which means you can go faster and further on more fuel. Couple this with the hydrogen rebalance, you can go and watch my video on that. This is a really effective mod. Now the torch drive also uses power as well as hydrogen to mimic a fusion drive, so if you're going to use one, make sure you've got enough fuel, hydrogen, and make sure you've got enough power, because unlike your standard hydrogen drive, this thing needs power. So we are out and about, still ahead of the other ship by quite a margin really, all thanks to one torch drive. To give you an idea of its thrust capability, at maximum thrust this can deliver 18 meganewtons. Now your standard hydrogen can do 7.2. maximum thrust. So yeah, this mod is really impressive and works really well on a ship. Talking of which, as I say, these are usually quick bite-sized showcases. Not so much a review, more a let's look at this mod, what's cool about it, and well, apart from the sheer power of these thrusters, the blue looks absolutely wonderful and it's different. So let's jump onto the entity list, see if I can find my modded V1 Century Eagle sitting on the ice lake, just chilling, literally. And I have outfitted this version with Flare's Fusion Drive. It's got a few other mods on it, you can see it on Mod.io, I'll leave the link. So let's fire up the fusion drives, the torch drive, the landing gear. Push her up into high enough. What we can do is make sure we turn the reverse thrust off. We tilt the ship, push the thrust override to maximum. Off we go. As you saw there, the acceleration on just 3 of those large torch drives is phenomenal. We can also couple that with the sci-fi ions. You see, we're already pulling away, excuse me, at quite a rate. I had to stop and take a breath then. It's a low oxygen day as I continue on my path, rather like this ship, to recover from that dreaded virus. I'm glad I'm able to still be here and do these videos, provide some insight, and just show cool things off like this torch drive. As I said, Flare has done an absolutely superb job on this, and all of my ships from now on will have a version upgraded to the torch drive, and the ships that I build in the future are probably just going to use the torch drive because I'm enamoured with the power it's got. I'm looking forward to see what Flare does with it next. 11,000, still climbing. I'm not going to take you on the whole journey, but you can see from this just how efficient the torch drive is and just how powerful. The Century Eagle is not exactly a light ship, and with the torch drives at the bottom I can actually remain in this gravity completely stationary if I want. there you go. That is Flare's torch drive in this mod showcase. It will be up on YouTube fairly shortly. I highly recommend downloading this mod. And I also recommend keeping an eye on Flare's other mods, because there's going to be some very interesting stuff. Until then, I'm starting to slightly lose my voice, so I will say stay safe, take care, bye for now. I will see you in the next one. I don't know when the next mod showcase will be. I do them as and when, or the first ship build. But if I get time, there should be a tutorial this Saturday or Sunday. Not sure exactly yet what it's going to be, but I'm sure something will come to mind. Remember, you can suggest ideas for tutorials or mods you'd like to take a look at in the comments. Bye for now.